So I think it's time for a little unboxing. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Mons, and for today we are going to be taking a look at the Visty Nike SB Dunk Low along with the Visty Plush. Now I will admit that I did spend a good amount of money on this drop, so we're going to see today if it's worth it. So if you enjoyed my content, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start off this video by going through the sneakers. Now, when I first heard rumors about this pair releasing, I wanted it so badly in my collection. If there was one release that I wanted out of all the releases that was happening this year, this was the one. So I'm super excited that I finally have them in my hands and that I'm able to share it with you all. I have been a fan of Visty now for a few years, and for those who aren't familiar with who he is a Tokyo-based artist best known for his brands Girls Don't Cry and Wasted Youth, and has done collaborations with brands like Human Made, among others. Now, if you did attend ComplexCon 2 years ago, 2022, he was the creative director for that, so I was able to grab a couple of things like a tote bag and a keychain, which I was very excited about. And I did visit Japan earlier this year and I was able to get a few items like this little Otsumo Plaza and Vic zip-up hoodie. Vic is on the back. And then I also got some other keychains and other little trinkets as well that I've kind of spread out around my house. So I'm just really excited that I'm able to add a couple more items from Visty. So now let's go ahead and get into the sneakers. Sorry everyone, the sun is moving right now, so I went ahead and switched the angle a little bit, but let's go ahead and get into the sneakers. So it does come with the Nike SB sale box, so nothing different there. And the official colors for this release is Blue Gaze and Arctic Pink, and I was able to get this pair in my true to size 6.5, and which is an 8 women's if you convert it. So this particular pair was inspired by a plush toy named Visty, which was brought out in 2021 during a solo exhibition, and wow, I'm blown away by how beautiful this pair is. So I'll give you guys a quick 360 before we go ahead and dive into the details. It is so, so beautiful. I am just obsessed with this pair. I have no words. So in terms of the colors, we have here a pastel yellow, green, blue, and pink. I would say this is somewhere in between like a pinkish purple, if you will. I feel like it's not necessarily like a true pink, but I do really like that color. And of course, we can see here a few materials. So we have this kind of blue corduroy material over here, in addition to some fluffy underlays in this pastel green and pastel pink. In addition, we have a pastel yellow midsole and complete with a green sole on the bottom. Now, this fluffy underlay is probably one of my favorite details on the sneaker, because it reminds me of like the Grateful Bear release that came out a few years ago, which I unfortunately missed out on, and I feel like this is kind of like a redemption pair for me, so very, very happy. Now, it does come with some additional laces, so in addition to the yellow laces that go through the sneaker, it does come with a pastel blue and a pastel green. I do wish it also came with the like pink, purple laces as well, just so all of the colors on here are represented. But I do have other Nike SBs, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find another pair that can match this pretty well. And another few details that I absolutely love is that Visty kind of pops out in different parts of the sneaker. So you'll kind of see him here in the inner tongues, so cute. And he's actually also in the insoles. I'm not sure I'll be able to get him out, but okay, I'll kind of like show you there. He's kind of like peeking through underneath there. And also, if you didn't know, this sneaker release actually comes with a Visty keychain as well with him on a skateboard, which is so cute. I absolutely love this. I actually did get a Visty keychain earlier this year, so they can kind of be twins. This one's just like slightly different. So overall, I am so in love with this pair. I think they did such a great job on the execution. And honestly, dare I say this might be my sneaker of the year, but we'll see how the rest of the year goes. Oh, and I did forget to mention as well that this pair retails for $130. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into the Visty plush. So this is what he looks like. So Visty is a monster character that was released in 2021 to honor his Rise Above solo exhibition. And when I got him in the mail, he came in a cardboard box and in this bag with his name on it. It says Visty Visty. So let's go ahead and take him out so we can take a look at him. He's so cute, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. So of course, since the sneakers were inspired by Visty, we're seeing a lot of the same colors across both items. So I'm gonna put them, side by side. There we go. So since he is a plush toy, he is furry all over. And then we do see that same like blue corduroy here on his belly. And then I believe it's also like on his bottom paws here, as you can see. And then he has like a little tail in the back, which is so cute, and it's pink. And then he also has some claws on here. Here, I'll show you guys. It's kind of hidden in his fur a little bit. I think it's kind of like a hard plastic with like a coating, but I can't know for sure. But it is like, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's kind of hard. And then of course his teeth as well. They're kind of like this hard plastic. And yeah, here, I'll try my best to like put him right next to me. Okay, his legs are dangling. But I would say that like he's a pretty decent sized plush. So I stand at 5'4", and he's about like half of my size. So I'm very, very happy that I was able to get my hands on this plush toy. And I believe this is also the third time that it's been released. Now let's go in and talk about numbers. This plush toy did retail for $700, and then following taxes and shipping fees, it did come out to around $780, which I thought was a pretty good deal because after I looked at some of the numbers from years past, it did revolve more around like 1.5K to 2,000. So I was very happy that I was able to get this for retail. Now, in addition to the sneaker amount that I paid, which was around $130, $140 when you add tax, the total amount for both of these items does come to around $900. Now, I do understand that that does sound excessive, but as a collector myself, I've always wanted a Verdi plush in my collection. So despite the high price tag, I'm just really happy that I'm able to add something special to my collection. So if you ask me if it's worth it, I would say it certainly depends on the person and to each their own. And that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you really enjoyed that. And I am very happy with the items that I got and shared with you all today. And if this ends up being my final pair of the year, I think I'm pretty satisfied. But we'll see since we do have a few months left in the year. And let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this sneaker release and where you think it ranks in this year's releases. As always, I truly appreciate you all for the constant support, and I will see you all at the next video. Bye.